Well, hello to all of you viewers, thank you for tuning back to another one of my One Piece Bounty Rush video. And today, well, it's the time, and it is to explore how or who will able to counter this SOB. So, this SOB is definitely really powerful. I appreciate Bandai made him a bit more healthier, and he is actually not too bad to deal with if you have the right units. It's not like in the past, in the first generation, his Warlord version was absolutely dominating the league, and it's just really became really difficult to play. That's why everyone hated him. But right now, Bandai have released a fairer unit, an extreme unit that possess very powerful traits and skills. However, it's not completely unbeatable, and I appreciate that also made units are relatively good as well, so you can actually compete against Blackbeard with no issues. He's probably much more well designed overall, to be fair, compared to Kizaru. So Kizaru really annoyed a lot of people, but this guy, not too bad. You can actually deal with him with some characters. And now we're going to explore who is the best 10 units to counter his ass right now. From my perspective, I've also experienced and watched and compete against people in the league, and they really gave me a hard time. So let's just go to the list, and hopefully you will agree and enjoy. Number 10, the 4 Empress, Shanks. So another 4 Empress. This guy, Shanks, will probably able to overpower Blackbeard, because he is actually a great unit for speed and gathering attack increases. Once you build up your attack increases to, well, 100% quite easily, really. You just need to KO 4 characters. Early stage, you just need to try to stay out the way and take those sort of like a sniper kills and take the advantage to gain those attack. If people know you're in your, if your ally know you're in the team, hopefully they'll allow you to KO those enemies. Once you get your attack increases, Blackbeard doesn't stand a chance. You can easily just tap him out the way. So I would think Shanks is great, but does require a bit of work. He's a good counter. Number 9, Raid on Onigashima, Sanji. So Sanji is a great unit, only because he does have the advantage against dark units. So every time he attacks the dark unit, or even whatever units color they take advantage on, he will keep constantly recover HP, and he does get defense increases for initial normal attacks. Only be wary about Blackbeard's, I think it was skill 2 that ignored defenses, so you just have to be wary about that. But you can sort of like outlast a Blackbeard quite easily if you have to go on one-on-one fight. So personally, I think Sanji does really well. I have faced 1 or 2 of them out there, and it does give me a hard time. It's not comfortable face against him. If I underestimate that player, then Sanji can kick the crap out of me. Number 8, ex-Roger Pirates first mate, Silver Rayleigh. Yep, Silver Rayleigh with the new buff made him really, really good. It still requires a pro experienced player to play him, because his main goal is to perfect dodge and knock anyone out the treasure area and defend it. And he's great against light units as well as dark. He is dark after all. But the most importantly, if you can constantly perfect dodge Blackbeard, which is not impossible because most of his skills are really foreseeable and predictable. So if you can keep perfect dodging, then yeah, you will able to counter Blackbeard just like the anime, scare him off. Number 7, the Blue Dory. Well, I have faced 1 Dory, and it's just giving me a bit of a hard time, because if I don't be careful with him, I just keep attacking him without thinking, and he keep countering, and he just one-shot me back in the face with his big swing and his skill 1. So playing against Dory, you have to be slightly careful. I mean, he is not a power user after all. You don't have much advantage against him. Because he's a dark unit, literally you both are in equal ground. So that strong element against whatever is just out the way. Now you can't really go against Dory like that. So playing against Dory, just make sure that you have skills ready and just take him out with that way. Number 6, Film Red Shanks. With Film Red Shanks playing around right now, I've seen a couple of them. He does hit me or hit Blackbeard really, really hard. So playing against Shanks, just try not to face him too much, I would say, because he not only you can't target him, so you can't really use your black pool to bring him towards you and attack. You just have to sort of like attack him with your skills that may be able to catch him without targeting him. Then you might be able to KO him. But most importantly, if you have to face this Shanks, just change into light unit and you can destroy him quite easily. But if you're staying in the dark, he has the advantage against you. I have faced 1 or 2 of them and they do give you a bit of hard time, but I think overall with a great player's hand using Shanks, it will be a problem against a Blackbeard. Number 5, Great Pirates Goldie Roger. I have faced a Roger, and he is a pain in the ass to try kill. Most of my attack just keep healing him for some reason, and all I'll just say is just make sure you keep an eye on this unit, because he literally can actually ignore most of your attacks, and if he keep running around, capture treasure, you can't really KO him properly as well, which is going to be a difficult one. But yeah, Roger is definitely a good unit, because if you can use your running skill with no Garbs running around, you probably might be able to use this Roger now, because Garbs are not seen as much anymore. You've seen a lot of Blackbeards. So with Roger running around with his Karmusari ready, you can take the Roger, get hit, and then throw it back at Blackbeard. He pretty much will die. So hence why playing this Roger is back now. He actually could be a relevant unit to counter Blackbeard. Number 4, Film Z Zephyr. Well, Zephyr is definitely a great unit. Everyone just completely forgotten about him. I believe, I haven't actually used him or faced a Zephyr yet, but I believe most of his skills and traits are really relevant to go against Blackbeard. Blackbeard only has strong advantage against power users, which he is not, and he's not a Navy anymore. So against this guy, it's going to be a bit of a difficult one. Just make sure if you're using Blackbeard, save your skill 2 ready to take this guy out. If you don't have it, he constantly smash buster your face with the Dino Stone. You are dying. You're gonna die. So playing Zephyr against him, he will be difficult, and Zephyr will be able to keep Blackbeard off the treasure and prevent him from even doing anything. Number 3, Egghead Frankie. Well, I have faced a few Frankies, and they literally kill you, man. His laser beam, if he can aim properly and he managed to target you and he hits you, you are gonna die, because this Frankie is deadly as hell, man. He not only can recover his beam cannon quite quickly, he can also recover HP, and he will literally KO you. So with a good player using Frankie, aiming good, once he hits you, you're dead. You could not go against Frankie afterwards, and especially if he get attack increase, any of his skill will KO you very quickly. So Frankie is a good counter against Blackbeard. Number 2, Navy HQ Captain Colby. Well, Colby, a great unit, and as well as a good character to counter Blackbeard, only because of to the fact that if you can manage to build up your Honesty Impact, with that ready, you can literally punch the crap out of Blackbeard's HP down to the point that he cannot recover. So I would say Colby is a great unit to counter Blackbeard. The only problem is, if you don't have allies dying, then he can't get his skill 1 back quickly enough, then you can get KO'd by Blackbeard. But his skill 1, Honesty Impact, is literally a one-shotter to Blackbeard. Number 1, King of the Pirates, Goldie Roger. Yep, I have seen so many Rogers in this league right now, and he literally outmuscles a Blackbeard. It depends on who's going to get the upper hand first, but I have seen many Rogers slaughter Blackbeard. But with a player doesn't know how to play Blackbeard properly, then yeah, this Roger will absolutely take advantage on you. And if he build up his attack increase by throwing Karmusari and hit a couple of units in one go, then yeah, you're just gonna tap the Blackbeards quite easily, and yeah, Blackbeard won't survive against him. So I'll say Roger is a great unit to counter Blackbeard right now. And of course, I want to quickly special mention Monkey D. Garp is part of the unit that able to fight against Blackbeard. The only problem is that Garp has a Navy tag on his back, which is not very helpful, because Blackbeard can remove the Navy unit's attack increases, so then it become not as effective. But you can outmuscle a Blackbeard quite well, but overall not comfortable. But the other units out there might able to deal with him. It's just a matter of just making sure with using Garp, you just have to make sure you take advantage on the other characters, and then maybe have your Galaxy Impact ready and just smack Blackbeard out of the way with this skill. But overall, it is a special mention for Garp. Garp is a decent unit against Blackbeard. Alright, so that's my 10 units that I believe is currently the best counter against Blackbeard, the Yonko Blackbeard. Any units I did not mention, please leave a comment down below and let me know if there's anything I did miss out. So everyone who's playing this game can share their knowledge, and just if you don't feel like you want to play Blackbeard, or you don't have a Blackbeard and you want a existing unit to take him out, then let's just share the information together and just enjoy the game. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch up in the next video then. See ya.